evening, Floss Tube. It's Lisa here from Shady Tree Stitches, and welcome to my floss tube about my cross stitching hobby. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate that some of you take the time out of your busy week to catch up with me every week, spend a few minutes seeing what I've been doing. Sorry about the last video. Didn't realize that Jenny's microphone problems were really being that bad, but I have a solution. So look forward to the future ones being improved. Sorry, haven't told her anything about it yet, but I'm sure she'll be fine with my suggestion. All right, it is, as I said, the 6th of June, so I have done 6 days of stitching in this video. I like to get my videos done on Saturday so I can get them published on Sunday, even though this weekend is a long weekend here, so I get an extra day. Not that it makes much difference when you're out of work, but that's all right. So I have been busy. Biggest event of my week has been a new round of Myth and Magic Wars has started, and with some of our previous clan members having to step down for various reasons, I took on the helm of the Halfling clan, and we are having lots of fun. Got a really good group behind me, and we are working well as a team, getting lots of stitching done, and very excited. Today we managed to get a protection spell, which means we can't get attacked for 24 hours, plus I won a special one, so it's actually 48 hours, which gives us the entire long weekend where I don't have to worry about getting attacked, and we can just stockpile healing and weapons. People who don't know what I'm talking about go, what the hell are you talking about? But anyway, it's really fun. I like having goals, I like having incentives, and I work really well with the deadline and the goals. So what have I been stitching on? Well, I honestly don't remember if I showed you this last week. I probably didn't, because it wasn't about my current stitching. I started this on the last day of May. I do a restart, and it's Books March Cake. So that's where I'm up to. No point showing you the before. So I did that, and that one is about 800 and something stitches to complete a few challenges there. Originally it was meant to be done for March as a bonus one. Using a piece of crafty leaning fabric, which is beautiful. So because it's 28 count, I'm not going to fit all of the 12 months on the one piece of fabric, but what I'm going to do is do them separately. I'll stitch half of them on here, or 8 of them on here, and then do the others on a complementary piece of fabric. So that's my books. I worked a lot on my daily 30, which was with my linens and threads sale. Previously it looked like this. Now this linens and threads sale is a free stitch along available on the Linen and Threads website, and it's my first attempt at a Quaker style. So I'm actually quite enjoying stitching it. I do like doing the Quaker style block colours. They're quite quick to do. I found it really good to do for a daily 30 because I can just do a bit and put it down. Sorry, I'm terrible at yawning my videos at the moment. So I worked on this for the 5 days that the daily 30 does. I've done about 660 stitches to make it look like this. I'm still on the April block, so I'm way behind. But I was able to multitask this week and use it for some magical stitches, because I had to stitch in purple, I had to stitch in pink, and I had to stitch in blue. And they are all colours that are on my beautiful linen and threads. So yeah, it's coming together. I guess when the whole pattern is together, I will like the whole pattern more, but I'll persevere. I've started it. It is pretty. I do like my piece of fabric that I put it on, and yeah, look forward to seeing how that progresses. So that will be my daily 30 again this week. Right, the next one I've been working on a lot is the Irena Banner cross stitch Black Castle, and I did about 950 stitches on this one. So previously it was looking like this. I did start it in Mania, so you can see I'd got a little bit done, and now we're up to here. So yeah, looking really good. So almost got the whole border done, like outlined where it's going to be, and then there's not a lot to fill in the middle. So I've done the main house again on another piece of my fabric. I'm enjoying being able to dye my own fabric. It makes life a lot less expensive. Plus I can find things that suit. So yeah, got more of that to do some other things on. but I need to try and get that finished this month. One of the challenges in Sane is called school reports. So I've set 5 goals. That is one of them, to get that one finished. And I will achieve that. The next one I worked on had to do something with snow for Shirl. So I started a new one of the Farmhouse Christmases, and I did 641 stitches on their little tree farm. It's very cute. And these are such easy little stitches. And this is on a piece of 16 count Ada that I think I got from Sew It All a while ago. So yeah, and you can see, sorry, my yawning. I'm doing them all on this piece of fabric, but I'm not actually going to do it as the 9 on the one piece, although in hindsight I probably should have, but all my spacings are off, so I'm going to have to chop them up and quilt them together into another piece, but at least they'll all fit on there, so that's good. So I'm pleased with that, and I don't know when I'll get back to that one. They're ongoing projects. They're just little fillers, as I said, for when I need snow, or I had to do something that you'd find on a ship. You find lots of wood on ships, so double dipped it for that too. The next one I was really excited to get out for a semi-sane. We're in Latin America, and one of the prompts for around the world is to do something to do with Latin America. So I'm working on my South American angel. And I realised I haven't shown you any of the patterns today. They're all next to me, but oh well, you get that. She previously looked like this. Now, she was a gift to me. Actually ended up getting the pattern from 2 of my good friends on Virtual Stitches. So thank you to those ladies. And they know who they are. And I have worked on her a lot, and I've done just over 1,000 stitches on my beautiful, colourful South American lady. She's got this huge cascading dress, so it doesn't really look like much at the moment, but I did lots on her. So I really enjoyed this stitch. This is beautiful. Again, it's on a piece of crafty leaning fabric. So yeah, looking forward to that. All right. After that, I had a little bit of time left one night when I'd done what I needed to do. Stitching for ingredients. And so I did a new start, which is the Nora Corbett fairy letters, L. Because L is not only my letter, it's also the letter for my daughter. And I have done a little bit of currency conversion on this. And I have done 1,000 stitches on it. Look at that. So this is on a piece of Colour Cascades fabric that I ordered specially for it. And I didn't realise how small these Noras are. Because that is the entire pattern. Like, there's a fairy here, but that is basically the size of it. So it's pretty small. And I wish I'd realised. Luckily I realised, because I was able to start it on half the piece of fabric, because this is the fat half, which originally I was going to start it dead smack bang in the middle. But in hindsight, I'm actually wishing I'd started it on, actually folded it up this way, and started it on half of that. But anyway, it is what it is, and I've still got half the fabric to do something else. But I'm really, really, really loving the choice of colours. I mix this one up with just some things I had in my stash, because in the picture, it's really grey, and as always we know the Nora colours are on the fabrics are not really enticing. So I used the silk that I got from the Silks For You grab bag. Can you see those beautiful variegations in the purples? Really gorgeous. Really, really, really gorgeous. Very, very happy with that. And that led me to my last piece for this week that I've been working on, which is my Durham sampler. singer-song sampler from Silver Creek Samplers, and I've been working on this since Mania last year. I did do some work on it during Mania, and it is another one of my goals for the school reports. So it previously looked like this, and I'm working on the end on tea and dough. So I'm actually annoyed. I did 600 stitches on this tonight and I didn't take the right starting photo, so I threw away an entire crocodile spleen, which is really sad. That's 600 stitches that didn't count, but it does all count for other things. I chucked them all into the Magical Stitches team building events. There's so many of them to do that I just keep chucking stitches into them. And also daily 30 challenges. So daily 30, the reason this came out today was daily 30 wanted me to do something with music again. There we are, that's where we are, tea and dough. So I finished tea yesterday or the day before, and working on dough. So this is really going quite nicely. See if I can get it without it collapsing. Mi, fa, sol, la, ti, and do. So very close to getting this done. My goal is only to finish the dough this month, but then I've only got dough and ready to go and the whole piece will be finished. So I'm sure that will get done this year. Super exciting. I love having finishes. So that's all I've been stitching. A couple of people have been asking me about homework videos. I moved 6 weeks ago and I still don't have any internet. So it's really hard for me to make videos and upload them. I have to use my phone hotspot data. So I'm only doing a couple of videos. All right, and now my husband wants to come in. And I'd very nearly finished 2, although I'm thinking I might do a special bit tomorrow maybe. So since I filmed the last video, not counting the one with Jen, but just my normal sort of weekly one, I've done 6,697 stitches, which is pretty impressive. And I have one little bit of haul that came in the mail. This looks for you, slowly getting back. So this is the colour of the month. Some beautiful colours. I'm being a good girl and not shopping, so I don't have any other haul to show you. And I'm heading off to my stitchy meetup in person tomorrow, first one post-COVID. So it'll be nice to actually see some real people. So I've got to go and work out what I'm going to stitch on. But I think I might check in with you if any of them want to say hello tomorrow. Okay guys, I told you I was coming back, and I am, because my stitchy location today is the most divine, stunning place you have ever seen. It's in the Hunter Valley and it is the Sabor High Tea Rooms. So I just want to show you my little stitchy group today of friends. Some of them you might know and others you'll have no idea, but they've all agreed to say hello and show you what they're stitching and show you this stunning place that we are thinking would be a fantastic venue for a retreat. But I think one of the girls is going to tell you more about that. So I just got to work out how to turn you around. I don't know how to turn you around, so I will turn you around and keep going. Okay, so I have been stitching on my modern folk embroidery this morning, and I've got a whole 150 stitches done, and I've discovered a mistake, and so now I have to frog them all. So I thought, well, I will film while I'm doing that. So look at, check out this beautiful room. And it's gorgeous. And I come over here and you'll find a face you recognise.
Hi! How are you?
This is Therese Craig, and she hasn't made a floss tube for a little while. But
No, she's been very naughty, sorry.
And what are you stitching on this, Therese?
I'm doing a Haid, this is my new project. This is for my son and his girlfriend. This is what it looks like. And I'm madly stitching on it because they're building a home and they want it yesterday. So yeah, I did explain it does take a little while, but you'll get it when it's finished.
Well, exactly, but hey, that's pretty cool. And what do you think of the Sabor High Tea Room?
Yeah, I want to move in. I've asked Renata, can I come and live here? And she said yes. So she'll be very surprised when the moving truck comes and I've got all my stuff on it.
Awesome. And we have Michelle.
Hi.
Hi, Michelle. And Michelle, what are you stitching on?
This is just a Christmas sampler.
Cute. Cute as. Very nice. And this is Renata.
Hi.
What are you stitching on?
Dragons of Sumatra by Ink Circles.
Oh,
Yeah.
And what thread are you using on that?
I'm using Silks for You. Silks for You PR119.
Yeah. Gorgeous. So there we go. So this is our little stitchy corner in this fantastic, beautiful room that we are thinking of running a cross stitch retreat in later in the year. So if you are in Australia and would like to find some accommodation just up the road in the Hunter Valley and come and join us for
In wine country where there's lots of wine. Just in case you like to drink.
And if not, you don't have to, then feel free to watch this space. All right, guys, I will be editing this video now, and you'll have to wait till next week to see how we're going. Bye.